Well,
Looks like we're doing another one of these.
yep. Do you remember that time we did a thing where we talked, and that was
Yep.
like 3 million months ago, and we were
Actually,
like,
when was that?
I don't fucking know.
Right, right. I'll find it.
You find it. But yeah, and we were like, oh, I guess we could make this a regular thing. That was back like first year.
21st of December 2030. So nearly a year ago, Chris.
Nearly a year. Isn't that tasty?
And that was when you uploaded it as well. No, never mind.
That's
when
true.
we recorded it.
I think we recorded it like a couple of days before that, maybe. Tasty. That's how regular we are here at fun.com.
YouTube.com/fun.
So welcome to this thing, which I recall calling MadMax Talks, which was a terrible name, but
We'll stick with it.
stick with it because
it's already happened.
It's
now.
already happened, and I've done this too many times with audio things. Gone like, I might change the name. Whoa! So we're not going to change the name.
Yeah, we'll just keep it as it is.
Stuck. Cancelled. I'm gonna make more work for myself, but I've just literally, there is a picture of Mel Gibson on the screen right now, probably. I hope.
Oh.
Because you know.
What?
Mad Max.
Ah.
Yep. Did you get?
You know, that reminds me.
Did you get the reference? Did you get the
that's a good. I've kind of been meaning to tell you something here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have to put my foot down. All
Alright, put your
I'm gonna
foot down.
really have to put my foot down
Always
here
put his
because
foot
this is a drastic time. It's very serious.
I bet it is.
No matter what you do, no matter what you say.
We
don't need another hero.
That's it. Nope. Stop. Copyright strike. Cancelled. Channel gone. Finished. I'm out. I'm out of the YouTube business.
Fucking delete the channel. Whoops.
Yep. I'll
Deleted.
just pack my bags. Off I go. Bye bye YouTube.
But bye. Even though, yep, my channel's deleted. Might as well move house.
I mean, I could just edit that bit out, but nope. I'm just gonna upload it. Get cancelled.
Has it? Hey, YouTube cancelled.
Yep. Oh, I got it.
Oh no!
I'm
I
getting
won't be able to bring in all that YouTube dollar anymore.
Ching. Oh, hang on. I've got a call from Google. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Hello, Google. Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, alright.
Go.
Well, I've got some terrible news.
Oh.
That was just a terribly set up joke. I didn't actually call Google. I'm sorry.
Did you not?
No. I mean, I did. Just kidding. They called me. The look on your face.
So, in the background of this, is there going to be another work of art?
There will be. I don't know what it'll be
Masterful.
though.
Because I'm just pointing out that at the moment,
Mm.
you don't have a hat because it's still pretty warm.
It's
in the
true.
Old U of K.
It's true.
But like, you know, I suppose the hat is your image.
The hat is my image, like Abraham Lincoln and his crazy ass hat thing, despite him not actually wearing it at all times. Did you know that? It's a historical fact that sometimes he took it off.
Really? Did he?
Yeah.
What about when he went to sleep?
Yeah, he took it off then. I mean, you know. Yeah, that's the more you know. Just bringing you facts every day.
Oh, what about, because you see, when he needed to vomit ever,
Brought to you by Mandy.
I nearly tried to make some form of joke to do with
Hats and vomiting. Using it as some form of bucket, perhaps.
Well, no, I mean related to the slavery. No, never mind. But yeah, it would just take off a hat and just and just vomit into. That was his reaction to.
Yeah.
We
would like to remind you that slavery is no joke.
It's really not.
Nope.
I mean, I think we should move on from this topic just in case.
What you mean, Abraham Lincoln? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's a pretty delicate man.
I mean, delicate man.
He might get offended.
Yeah, delicate man. I mean, all it takes is one shot to the back of the head. I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah, I mean, a bullet just went through his head and he's dead. So
dead. Cancelled.
Life cancelled.
Yep. His life gone. It's been 4 minutes. We've already almost made a racist joke, made a joke about vomiting, and made a joke about someone being murdered. And we're just about to hit the 5-minute mark. So, welcome
to the 5. Hang on a second. Wait, let me just. I'm nearly there. Just a few more seconds. Welcome to the 5-minute mark.
I'm impressed how synced this audio is already.
Oh, that's great.
I know, I'm so happy.
Welcome to the 5-minute mark.
Yep.
This is the place where 5 minutes happen.
Five?
Who?
Oh my god, 5's a number. There's at least 12 other numbers in the number dictionary.
In the number dick. Oh, hang on. Dasher's going to sleep.
Yep.
Good. Hang on a second. She won't understand this. I'm gonna type some form of message, and she won't understand
Until
she's listened. What should I type?
what you should type is thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for your support.
The people at home who are listening to this will have no idea what the hell we're talking. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot. Boop.
Hang on, no problem. Oh, right. She just takes it as because it's not us saying something like that. Like that's just not really relevant.
Yeah.
It's kind of a normality. So.
Yep.
I'm just gonna say homunculus, quick.
Homunculus. Say it quick. Say it fast.
Homunculus the saint. There we go.
There you go. It's all there. Everything.
She won't even know.
I pressed the wrong button. I tried to press print screen and ended up pressing something completely different.
Did you press delete?
I pressed pause break, whatever the hell that button is.
Delete.
Delete. Like the Transformers. Yep. That's why they're called Cybermen. Because they're robots.
Speaking of Cybermen.
Speaking of.
Have you ever heard of the dun, 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 dun.
That's it. Strike 2. One more strike and I'm off Google.
Which reminds me, that's probably a dun, 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 dun.
That's it.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're gone. That's
and Chris looks like he's dead, so looks like I'm taking the show on my own.
Hello, this is Google representative. Schmitsky is my name.
Whoa. Hello everybody, this is Schmitz. Hey Schmitsky Bitsky.
Hello, I own Google.
Oh,
I own the entire Google. I'm gonna stop that right now, cause
yeah, don't.
Because I killed him. Smitsky Bitsky's dead now. Rip.
7.5 rip. 7.5 minutes in.
Already definitely made a racist joke.
Oh.
This is
made
good.
kind of 2 half ones, so basically made one. Right, I'm just gonna point out. Okay,
2 halves make a 1.
Right. There's obviously everyone knows. Well, not everyone. There's a new set of Magic the Gathering coming out soon.
Oh.
At the end of the month or beginning of the next one, called Khans of Tarkir. I'd just like to point out that, and you know, up to before they release a set, they set out spoilers like here is all the cards. They gradually release all the cards that are in it. They just released one called Savage Punch, and the artwork is fantastic.
I bet it is.
I'm just gonna send it to the chat, and if you remember this at all, you will put a thing in the background.
Yep.
Of Savage Punch.
I will. It will appear on the screen.
It's gonna be quite pixelated, but there we go. I've sent it to the chat.
It's that is a pretty great thing. See the bear? He's not happy.
Just do you want to learn the fate of that bear as well?
Does he die?
You'll see the fate of that bear. It's quite This is the artwork of the guy after he has punched the bear. So basically,
oh dear. Poor bear.
Yeah, it's pretty grim, isn't it?
For something that I wanted to do that was very easy to edit, this is becoming a very visual thing. So,
yeah, well...
Thanks, Max!
Okay, if not, then, oh yeah, at this point in the video, then there will be a rave lights show.
Barry,
for
keep that
anyone,
in.
if you do... Oh god, the references. If you forget to put that shit in...
Yeah. I will be murdered.
Like, I'll just say now, the card of the guy punching the bear is Savage Punch, and the other one's Surak Dragonclaw, if you're that desperate to have a look. Just putting that there.
Yep, I entitled the save file as Fierce Punch, because that's how much I listen.
Savage Punch? Oh, this is my favourite card.
Oh, for God's sake.
I should probably stop referring to visual references now.
You probably should, please.
I love that one.
Great, thanks. I'm not putting that one in. In
no,
fact,
no, just
hit.
It's all Japanese.
That last joke, cancelled.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry. But anyway, back to
we didn't have a thing to go back to. There's literally been no solid topic apart from Magic the Gathering, which I know barely anything of.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Isn't that exciting, viewers at home?
Well, if you know.
This is the part of the evening where Max makes music, and it is exciting.
Oh.
Isn't that?
That's great. So, Chris.
Yes, Max.
You uploaded a video today.
Oh yes, I did. I had a grim encounter with myself. Yeah, I had an issue with Just watch the video. We don't want to spoil jokes or punchlines.
It's called Unimportant Message.
It's true, and it's quite sad. It'll pull on your heartstrings because it's a sentient YouTube video. It'll literally remove your heartstrings. You should probably not watch it.
I don't really know what to say, to be honest, in response to that. I mean, you've really
removed your heartstrings.
You've really
That was the sound of him coughing them up.
All my heartstrings are everywhere now, I'm afraid.
Tasty. That's gross. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Hey Chris, you are the most frequent uploader in the world.
That is true. In fact, I have uploaded one video in about don't know, 3 months maybe?
I know you did the streams.
Oh, the streams. Yeah, that's true. I did some streams.
But before that is Balanced Breakfast.
Oh yeah, and then before that, God knows. Was it this
Goat Simulator?
Oh yeah, do you remember that phase? I mean, it's a fun game to be fair, but I mean,
it lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played it once.
Yeah.
Like it was still fun.
Yeah,
the time
yeah.
I played it, but I didn't pay for it though. So.
Well,
by which I mean my dad I said to my dad, oh, I might buy this game.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what, fuck it. I did well in college and something or other, and he was like, you know what, fuck it, here you go.
You were gifted the gift of a goat sim.
I was like, yes, thank you.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you, sir.
They did an update.
Thank you, Father.
This is the most. See, here at the talks, we are the most up to date because here's a news article from an update that happened at least 4 months ago. They added split screen.
Yeah, I already knew about that.
Yeah, well, they might not know, so now they do, because we bring the most up-to-date news.
Like, for example, the most up-to-date news, which I was so hyped before, as you may have seen, that I mentioned in the chat, the new Civ game.
I know.
Like, how did you not... Did you just assume that I knew about it already?
Yeah, I just assumed it was a thing that people knew.
I had no idea. Like, I was in Sid's room before, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And he was playing this thing, and I just wasn't really... I was like half watching it, I just glimpsed up and just saw the logo, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
what?
It's because the thing they were saying is, because you know the whole point of Civ is you go through that unlock chain because history's already been set, that's why it's like you start with the stone, then you go on to writing and shit. Because it's in the space and in the future, they can create their own, like, arcing unlock system, so you can be like, I want to learn how to... and like you can pick how your future will go. Like, if you want the world to be like all robots, or if you want humanity to take over the Earth, or if you want to explore and discover new races and shit. Like, there's a fair few options. Of course, I for one welcome our new robot overlords, but you know.
Of course, I mean, you can change history how you want. I mean, considering it's not really historically accurate anyway.
It's
considering
true.
Like, for example. Let's take this. We played a game of Civ once, right?
Oh yeah.
What was I doing? I was America, right?
Oh yeah.
My capital, I can't remember. It was Freedom Town or something.
Freedom Town. Yeah.
I had like Freedom Town. I had Liberty City. It wasn't an intended reference to GTA, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
It was a reference to how free America is and how much liberty they have.
It was just all these cities like that, and then I had a bit of snow on my continent. There was a bit of snow by the water. I was like, ooh, this needs a name. So I was like, you know what? Everyone's favourite American city. Canada.
It was too good.
Not even Canada City, just
like
Canada.
Literally for some reason the island he was on, it was all green and shit, but then there was just this really small corner that was all icy, and he literally on the tip of it there's just this thing, and you hover over and it says the American city of Canada. And it's like well,
so, yeah, I mean, you know, it's the most historically accurate game
it's true.
there is to date.
I mean,
I
there
don't
was the
think that
town
really
of
boring.
subscribe, thanks to Martin, which you had
You
to
just
click
click
subscribe to interact with him. The references. Just generally referencing YouTube. What a guy. Oh, speaking of YouTube, let's use this to go this terrible segue to go onto a thing that's about a week old, maybe. What do you think, Max, of PewDiePie disabling his comments? What do you think?
Well, I mean, well, I don't know, because I'm never looking. I never go on PewDiePie videos, and I never look at the comments or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm not really up to date with it. But I'm assuming he did it because a lot of people. I'm assuming a lot of people give him hate for what he does and stuff, and so people arguing like PewDiePie is life and all this. I don't know.
I think the whole thing is was because you know he's so popular, so many people go on his videos, and all he gets is comments of like, you know, click here to make $5,000 a week, or
That makes sense.
just loads of spam, and he's like, I can't talk to the community because people are being dicks, so I'm disabling my comments forever. It's like, sick. He also did that
Fair
thing
enough.
with Skate 3 where he got so much interest in it that EA had to stop printing copies of it again because of how popular it got. He really has, you know, an influence on gaming just generally. He's quite a major guy, just for one guy as well. That's fucking impressive.
I just remember when he had like a lot less than 1 million
Yeah.
subscribers, and now he's got 30.5 million. It's like
It's fucking joke. Actually, let's check the number right now. Let's check
awfully shocking.
the current up to date number of.
Yeah, I'm on his channel now. It's
Alright.
30.5 million.
Fucking
Well, 30,587,934. Let
Fucking-
me just refresh the page. Refresh the page. Oh, it used to work, but now it's like, unless he just didn't get any subscribers just then, which I highly doubt.
Highly doubt. Let's see.
There's a thing where I can actually look at how many subscribers he gets a day. Hang on.
Alright.
YouTube
Let's see. So
100 most subscribed.
30,587,934. Refresh. 30,587,934. Is it not going up? Maybe it doesn't work like you said.
Yeah, it used to work. It definitely used to work. Well, I'm on a thing right now, and the most subscribed thing is music, but that doesn't really count because, you know, it's not an actual channel. But he's
Yeah.
still, you know, the most subscribed user, and
Yeah.
he gets an average of 23,500 subs a day.
Fucking Christ.
Oh no! Yeah, a day. 184,000 subs a week. Oh no, that's not okay.
What?
He's got nearly 6 billion views on his videos.
That's insane. How does one human being just get to such power and then not go mad with power?
There's another one where it's like estimated he earns like $7 million a year or something as well.
Jesus.
That is fucking ridiculous.
For
Isn't that
playing
just
video games
insane?
on the internet.
It's like such a like, what would you even? What?
He donates a lot of it to charities and stuff. I know he does a lot of charity-based stuff, which is pretty sound of him.
You would.
Well, some
Like-
people wouldn't.
Like, do you know Critical Penguins Zero?
Yeah.
He donates all of his money he gets to charity.
That's very nice of him. Well, like
I mean,
every
'cause
penny.
obviously- Yeah, because he has a
Sick.
job.
Nice.
So. And he's pursuing a career in voice acting. He doesn't want to stay in the career of YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, I get that because YouTube's. I think Nerd Cubed said something about this once. Google is like a boss who never checks up on what you're doing and constantly makes it harder and harder for you to work for them and make them money. And then just doesn't check up on progress, which is really stupid because it's like,
Yeah.
these people are making you money and you're making their lives harder. That's not good, Google. Good job.
Terrible Google.
Yep.
Like, you know, I can see where he's coming from. He must look at it and think, you know, I enjoy doing this as a hobby.
Yeah.
Doing so, I'm getting money to give to charities. He's raised over like $50,000 for different charities and stuff.
I know.
He doesn't do that many videos.
I know.
He
don't-
only does like one a week or something.
I know. He used to do like one a day. It used to be like 3 a day. I think. He used to be really frequent. Don't know how.
Wait, we talking about the same person here?
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about PewDiePie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. You're talking about Critical.
I'm talking about Critical. Yeah.
I completely
Oh no,
forgot that was the thing.
PewDiePie's still doing like 2 videos a day.
Yeah. I don't really keep up to that shit. But you know.
Yeah, I'm just on his looking at his thing now.
Mm.
But no, Critical, like, it does like one a week or something.
Mm.
but he must think, I don't really want to do this as a full-time job. I don't want to sit here play, because also he'll probably it probably gets boring just doing the same thing. Like,
Oh yeah.
especially if you're doing it on your own.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
the Yogscast or something, for example. Like
yeah.
they've got a whole group of people that they do stuff with, so
it's true.
I can understand where.
Yeah.
And they've got offices and everything. That's their actual
Shitting
job.
Christ.
If you're not
If TGO I had an office, that'd be like, that would be it.
the
I would
best
just be
thing.
like, I have won the internet, even
that'd
if
be
I hadn't.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's like they get up in the morning, go into
Their
work
building
whatever,
with
at
their
whatever fucking
name
time.
on it.
Yeah. They used to only own like one floor, and now I think they've got the whole building. Not too sure.
Fucking Christ.
But, like, they've got so many people. Like, they've got like all these editors and everything,
Jesus.
and people do music, and
It's like Rooster Teeth as
they
well,
get
isn't
like
it?
they get like $6 million a year or something supposedly, and there's just loads of them spanning over just like so many.
Yeah, but the
channels,
thing
like,
with that is, like, there's a team of them. Like, they've got to spread the money out. PewDiePie is one person who edits his own I assume he edits his own videos anyway.
yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't.
Yeah, fucking Christ. Imagine
But,
that,
like-
he's like, oh, I'm just going to record myself playing, talking a bit, I'll just edit a little bit, just
Yeah.
upload it, bam, there's like,
Yeah.
dunno, $30,000. There you go.
Yep. Well,
Sick.
I mean, there's like, well, the Yogscast have like their one channel
Mm.
where they get like all the money, but
All cha-ching.
they've got loads of other channels. Hang on,
Like
let me count.
personal
There's 5, 10,
channels.
15, 20. There's 23 other Yogscast channels.
Shit.
Well, Yogscast members,
Yeah,
and they separately make their own money and they do whatever
that is
with
intense.
it. But I don't know what they do with it, but like, I'm sure they keep a lot of it for maintaining the office
Oh, yeah.
building.
Yeah.
Leases and all that shit. But
Yeah, must be.
it'd be such I'd love that. Just that'd be
Oh,
such
yeah.
a good job on it. Like Game Grumps. That's just.
Oh yeah.
They're just
But
great.
see, I don't know if I prefer because I mean the office thing sounds great, but at the same time I like how Game Grumps do it. They literally
Yeah.
in their own house, on their own couch, with their own games and console, and just do it. They do it all from home, and they're just like, "Yep, there's."
Yeah,
some
but then
money."
at least with an office, you're actually going out somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
you're not just sitting at home.
I'd be.
for-
I mean, I'd look forward to getting up to go in and just like write recommendations for things. I'd be like, "There we go."
It's these dream jobs, isn't it?
hmm
Do you know
The dream, and then occasionally, make a short film or something. The
Yeah,
dream.
I mean, like for example, we can't talk about YouTubers without mentioning Jack's films.
It's true.
I mean, he is the god YouTuber to me, to be honest.
Yeah, like I didn't know a thing about him, and then you were like, "There's this. Have you ever watched Jack's films?" And I was like, "What?" And you kind of looked at me like, What is wrong with you?"
I mean, like he's not huge. Well, I mean, he's got like
He's
hang on, how many subscribers?
he does quite good. Yeah, he's
Okay, so he's got 1.5 million subs,
yeah, that's,
which it's not massively huge. Not these days, anyway.
yeah, not these days.
When PewDiePie's got 30 million,
Yeah.
but but like it was still quite big.
Yeah,
He's not the kind of guy who like most people have heard of. Like you'll find the occasional person.
yeah,
But like he what he does is he just makes a bit of a whistle there. Makes just videos. Like
yeah.
just
He makes what he wants to make.
it's great.
He's like,
that is something that'd be great to do.
yeah, he's just like, I want to make a parody of this. I'm gonna do it.
Like gaming videos and all good and all, they're all fun, but
Yeah.
I feel like there's too much of it. Like there's nothing you could bring
Mm.
with more gaming videos that like offers
Yeah.
something new.
Because that's PewDiePie's thing, I suppose you could say.
Yeah.
Just playing video games and talking over it with the webcam in the corner. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Yep.
But like, I mean, I suppose there is gaming videos on Llama Drool with well, I mean, there used
Yep.
to be the whole
Well, yeah.
Minecraft
The whole
stuff.
everyone wanted to be PewDiePie back in the day. I mean, everyone kind of still does in terms of that. Actually, I don't know because the whole stupid popularity thing. I'd be like, some people might not be all right with that. I'm sure some people prefer smaller communities. It's like, have I told you about Bro Team Pill? Well, just have you heard me ever mention the channel?
Bro Team? Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's the whole thing with him, but we
Are they
can
the
save that
Whisper Kick
for a
people?
bit. Yeah, that's the Whisper Kick thing. Whisper Kick. But yeah, like, he has a smallish community, so he's able to do, like, community events and actually play with his fans and stuff. Like, and he does it quite frequently, which is nice of him. Unlike some YouTube types who don't actually, do community shit much.
Yeah,
but that's only because he has a
like...
small community. Because as well as I haven't watched PewDiePie in a while. I don't know if he still does that thing he used to do where he'd swear like a motherfucker. I assume he doesn't do that as much anymore, considering how big his fan base is. But Bro Team's very he swears a lot. He's quite controversial because he mocks like every religion, not just like every single religion gets mocked. He mocks himself. He mocks Canadians because he is Canadian. He mocks every nation. He mocks everyone, and it's just so funny. And then like his actual like team of people he plays with frequently. Like, there's quite a variety of people. Like, there's one dude who's like, it's not Russian. It's a similar country, like former Soviet country, but he called Circumsoldier, and like he has become one of my favorite things on the internet. Like, in fact, I will read his latest Twitter post right now because
go for it.
Circumsoldier is a legend amongst men.
What a name as well, Jesus Christ.
Circumsoldier.
It's like Jesus. Yes, that's great.
Okay, here's his latest. Never try have sex in same house where your father is. He can feel vibrations in the floor and will know right away. Thanks, Circumsoldier.
I love it. Nice use of
forgetting words. I love that he just leaves words out. It's like my favourite thing.
Thank you for
Yep. Let's see. Oh yeah. Here's one. This is my favourite one of recent. You can insult blind person on computer without fear, unless they have invent a bare rail system for the computers. Then we are all fuck.
Then it could be. Is it something to do with the character limit on?
I don't know, but also because he's not English isn't his first language, so maybe that could be a thing to do with it as well. And by the way, by bear I literally meant as in brown bear. So a blind person for some reason inventing a rail system with bears for the computers. Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, he just posts these stupid things. It's so good. Like, if someone offends you, one good tactic to overcome it is to stop being offended. Great.
That sounds
And here's another one. I'll just do one more. Wizards are #1 initiator of sexual harassment. Wizards are not scared of human law. Nope. Oh wait, actually, there's that one that was his one of his first tweets. That
just go for it.
If I can find it, I mean, you can talk for a bit until I find it because it's iconic in amongst ourselves. But
what was I talking about before?
I can't remember.
Oh yeah. That's how we came to do this, because like, you having uploaded a video, went to your channel and I saw MadMax talk, so I was like, oh shit, and I listened to the beginning of it, I was like,
yeah.
I remember that like at the start you were like, here's Max who does short films and also the occasional Minecraft video. I was like, oh, I forgot that this was uploaded like fucking like a year ago nearly.
Yeah.
Back when my channel's still, oh my god, like just looking back at this channel now, Lomdrel, there's so much, I didn't want that to happen. Like, we made the channel and we were like, okay, we'll do, short films with the occasional gaming montage. And that was an alright plan, because gaming montages can be funny.
Yeah.
But then like we did the walls in Minecraft, and then you started playing Terraria 1.2 for some reason.
You did like 15 episodes of that.
It was like 11, and after a while I was just like, whoa. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. What is this?
What is this life?
This is basically just what's it turned into?
I don't know.
And then
it's madness.
And then there was Festive Defcon, but that was funny because that was
a one-off, I suppose you could call it.
Yeah, I mean,
despite being 2 parts.
It was back when we were still doing game videos, but like, and the Minecraft Dark Age one.
I do enjoy that video, to be fair, occasionally, just because of how bizarrely edited it is. Just like boop, 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 boop. Here's video games. Also, I found the quote, so
alright, go for
brace yourselves for the legendary quote.
Alright, I'm ready.
Eat your rations, grandfather. Tomorrow the frog will no longer oppress us.
Oh.
Thanks, Circumsoldier. I'm sure it used to say Frog Lords, but oh well, never mind. I guess maybe he
Frog
changed-
Lords would have been better.
Yeah, I'm sure it used to be Frog Lords. Maybe he said it twice. On one point, he said Lords. But yeah,
Frog Lords. Oh my
the
god.
Frog Lords will no longer oppress us. He also does that thing I do where I constantly talk about skeletons. Because, you know, skeletons is funny to me for some reason.
Yeah, you do seem to love your skeleton.
Just the idea of skells. Just like, there is a skeleton inside you right now. What's it doing? The exact same thing you're doing right now.
in the same place.
Well.
Just slightly a bit off, because, like,
Yep.
yeah. But I suppose they are funny, they're just so... like, they're just emotionless all the time, just with these really wide eyes.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just the idea of a skeleton of the skeleton wars. I don't know. I don't know why I find that funny. Just
Like,
the idea of this, like, because I just see random posts where people are like, "Oh, what should I do in this case?" And then people are like, "Prepare for the skeleton war," and it's like, "Yep." It's
well, there you go. I mean, I love that thing. Like, do you remember when that time when you just went on telling us all the lore of the skeleton community?
oh, that was one of my pinnacle moments of you know, like, coming up with stuff on the spot. That went on for a good, like,
yeah. I
40
mean,
minutes.
I was like falling asleep.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't as you because it was like
I know, because it was like,
7 in the morning. We
Yeah.
hadn't slept, but you know,
and I was telling tales of skeletons.
that was a fun time. Like, was it Dasher was there?
Yeah.
Joe was there. I can't remember what Joe was doing. I haven't spoken to Joe in over a month. Actually, no, about a month today, because it was like because we went to Birmingham and that was the last time I spoke to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were there, and I was falling asleep on the floor because
Mm.
you know, because of the time and the fact that I need sleep because I'm a human.
Yeah,
But
human being.
yeah, I'm a human being. We're all human beings when you just think of it.
Just
But-
when you think about it.
I just it was impressive. I did hear some of it, but it was impressive.
Mm.
The stuff you were saying about the skeleton community.
There was a lot about the skeleton community, and
Like,
yeah.
just to provide some context, would you care to give us a few points if you can remember any
Of
at
the
all?
skeleton war. Well,
Yeah, just like the main, so it doesn't go on too long.
so there was
Skeleton.
so there's like a top layer over the earth. It's like made of metal, and like, because the earth got a bit shitty, so they built it like a kind of another earth over out of metal. Everyone lives up there, but when people die, their skeleton lives on, so the skin just kind of falls off, and then like they become part of a different race of skeleton people. And then there's all, you know, the racism stuff and whatever. And there was a thing about the skeletons using the word boning for everything, but not in a weird way. Literally, like, it could mean anything. And
What are you doing? Just boning.
yeah, just
to be
boning
honest.
the garden, just boning the dog, just to, you know. But humans would laugh, and then the skeletons would be like, "What? Why? I don't get it." And then there was skeleton Frank Sinatra, which went on for quite some time. He was one of the finest skeletons ever to.
I've
laid
got
eyes on.
you under my skin. Pardon the pun.
Because I'm a skeleton. Yeah, and I also said that skeletons, like, to humans just see skeletons as skeletons. They can't identify them as individuals, but skeletons just know. They can just look at another skeleton and go, "That is Jimmy, the skeleton," and they'll just know.
Jimmy. Okay.
Yep, and there was a lot more details, but essentially, that's the main story.
Oh, it was quite impressive.
I'm impressed
It
that I can
was,
remember it, and then not remember anything education related. Thanks, brain.
Yeah. Sames.
Yeah.
I mean-
The skeleton wars are important, though. You can never forget.
Just while we're talking here,
Mm.
I just whacked on because I opened it in another tab before when we were talking about it.
Yeah.
For the new Civ game coming out.
Yeah.
I'm just having it on mute now, just looking at E3 gameplay.
Yeah.
And oh my god, looks quite cool.
Yeah. Space.
I mean, what's the aspect of going into space though? They just seem to be on Earth, or is it Earth, or is it some other planet or something?
I think
Like,
it's another
what's this
planet.
about?
I think I can't quite remember all the details, but I'm pretty sure it's another planet, which is kind of hype. It's like, yo, let's do space. Let's go.
Can you go into space though?
I'm honestly not sure. I actually don't think it's made by. Is his name Sid Meier? Is it? What's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's the first Civ not done by him. I think it's some
Oh.
other company. That's why it's not called Civ 6, because it's a different company. They're like, yo, Civ in space.
Oh.
Mm,
I don't know. I mean, I probably won't get it when it comes out.
probably not.
I mean, it was just the initial hype of, oh my god, I didn't even know this existed.
Yeah, we still need to play Civ 5 a lot more.
Because, yeah, I've never finished a game of that ever.
Yeah.
Well, I've nearly finished one. Nearly.
Yeah.
Because I've got one before. I got one that's like, where I just.
I got quite far in on one. Yeah.
Yeah, I had stealth bombers, and I just used stealth bombers on Gandhi. Poor Gandhi just ate the
The entire.
asshole of just. Oh my god, his little city with his little defense just well, not because they're stealth bombs only, so it's just
Yeah.
whoosh, quickly in and out, drop a bomb.
Dead. Yeah.
mean,
See, I've got 22 hours on it, and I haven't finished a single match. So.
How many hours have I got on it? Let's have a look. I know Sid got it reasonably recently,
Yeah.
and he's completed the game on it, and he went through this phase and he was just playing it constantly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got nukes him because I was basically having a feud with Alexander the Great just the whole time. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna attack you like everyone else. I'm gonna leave you for last. I'm gonna wait until I have nukes and giant death robots,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna get you, and you're still fucking like, you know, walking around eating shit in the dirt, and
Eating your feces.
like eating all the feces. Alexander the Great. Why has
Yeah.
Steam gone blue? What's happened to Steam?
Oh, yeah. I guess they were just like, let's make Steam fancy, and then they did what they
I
did.
do like it. I do like the blue.
So do I. I like it also, but
Oh, it's weird though. It's weird.
yeah. I found out the other day you can change the Steam theme. Like you can download custom ones,
Yeah.
which is quite hype. I found some really dodgy ones, but I also found some good ones. You know, like that looked
dodgy,
really
just-
weird and
Yeah.
like made from 2003.
21 hours. There we go.
Oh, you've got 1 hour less than me. It's a damn shame.
Intense.
It's a damn shame, bruh. It's a
Indeed.
damn shame, bruh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Civ, such a great. We'll have to play that again.
It's true. It's true.
It's just every time we played it though, there's just been loads of us.
Yeah. See, the
So,
problem
like-
is, I have all the DLC for it, and the DLC is great. Like, there's one that lets you have religions and shit, and it's just amazing because you can name it and everything. So you can be
Yeah.
like, spread the word. But yeah,
Of the death pain.
the death pain train, the potato famine, spread it across the
Oh.
nation. That's another thing we have right now, an obsession with potato famine, and it shouldn't be funny, but we have very, very strange senses of humour.
It's just.
It is
If
present.
we ever to work, I don't think we could possibly we've got our little group of pals in college, haven't we?
Yeah, our chums.
I feel like it's really difficult to potentially include anyone else because of the amount of inside running jokes that we have.
Yeah.
Like practically everything we say
Yeah.
is an inside joke.
It's true.
/ running joke. Because I mean, mostly we talk about our wrestling crew.
Oh boy, yes, the TGOI wrestle team. There is about 28 characters now, each with in-depth stories coming soon. Ooh.
I feel like. Would it be wrong to give us exclusive preview of Truth Boy's Tale?
No, go for it. You're hearing it here first, guys. This is a exclusive Truth Boy.
Okay, so basically,
The truth.
if anyone who doesn't happen to know, for whatever, if anyone's listening who isn't aware of this and has made it this far into the video or happen to have skipped to this point,
Congratulations, you.
congratulations, you're great, you win a point.
Yum yum, a win point.
But we went on to
Si-
WWE 2013 and we just made loads of characters in our TGI
Yep.
gang.
Also, real quick one, win point's another running joke we have, so as you
Yep,
can see, it's
it's
difficult
just-
making general jokes. Continue your tale.
Yeah. Can I just point out as well, even in the 50th anniversary video of Llama Drill pointed out famine.
Yeah,
In the
yeah, there is
yeah,
a
but
famine
anyway.
joke.
A famine joke?
Just
No, it's not okay.
you can't just go to a person and be like, "Oh, I made a famine joke the other
It's
day."
like, what?
Excuse me, sir.
Anyway, back on topic.
On
So we've got loads of stunning characters.
Oh
such
yes,
as
so
Truth
many.
Boy and
They're all legendary. Every single one of them.
Richard Fist.
There's no like subpar character. They're all above par at least.
Richard Fist is like the dominating character.
It's
of all.
true. He just wins every fight.
He does have 2 wrestling belts at least.
He has to. He needs both of them, despite not wearing pants.
Yep. That has just become his theme as well.
Yeah.
It's like that's not even anything else. But
Yeah, I'll play it at the end. I'll play it at the end and probably get a legitimate strike. So yeah, it's not like I make money off this, so fuck them.
Yeah, no, I mean I used the license. Like I've used Danger Zone, like near enough half of Danger Zone.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't get strikes unless you pay, get money for it, I guess.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Continue your tab.
So yeah, was Ace. There's loads of other fantastic characters.
Ace, Richard First, Truth Boy, Captain Bacon.
Captain
Bacon's a bit of a terrifying beast. There's my brother who literally he could have his own sub team of abominations.
They're just highly brightly coloured characters. Like for one time, his character, the good one.
There's the good one. There's the best one ever. There's Tiny Head or something I can't remember. There's fuck. There's too many. There's like Snazzle, I think one's called. It's great.
They're basically just really vibrantly coloured beasts, and one of the good one we were playing once, and he was untextured because of how many things.
Like there's just so many like custom logos all over him and articles of clothing in each and every colour, and it just lagged the fuck out of the game and just dropped his entire character from existence. It was great.
Wow. But you know, they also have great entrances as well. Like for example, there's Richard Fist, who comes into a great theme.
As I said, I will play it at the end.
Maybe.
I'll try and play it at the end.
I'll just play it at the end, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'll just play a snippet or something.
Yeah.
Truth Boy comes into Ecstasy of Gold from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
It works so well. It's beautiful.
And everyone boos him because, well, that'll be explaining the story. And he just stumbles everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll actually read to you now. Truth Boy, the man, the legend.
You could call this an audiobook, except you couldn't because we're not letting you. Cancelled.
So yeah, let's begin.
Let's begin.
Truth Boy, professional wrestler, he is a king to some and a man of true words to all. His diet consists mostly of fish and goat's milk. When he isn't moving slowly in the ring, he spends most of his spare time lifting weights to maintain his perfectly sculpted body. He does what he can to stay on top. He is an honourable man, and this is his story. In a distant land... Sorry. In a distant land, rather unknown to humans, was a town of people with a rare condition. Life for them will be complicated at times, for they would only be able to tell the truth. No one would tell an exaggerated story or lie about their age to go and see a movie. Everyone was perfectly truthful. This was a burden for the people of this land, for they understood the concept of lying, but none of them were physically capable of doing it. One day, they were blessed with a gift. A small baby was born, beholding a great power that created hope for the people of this land. The town elders knew that this child may have held the key to a better future for the people. However, just 6 minutes after the baby's birth, a pack of wild wolverines attacked the town and brutally murdered each and every resident.
What an opening.
Seeing this catastrophe on the news, a ripped mountain dweller was disgusted. He cannot stand that this entire village was murdered. He decided that one day he needed to set out and unleash vengeance upon the wolverines. He did so in the name of the people who could only tell the truth. After a furious battle, he was able to defeat the wolverines, but one of them bit his hand. The venom of the wolverine mixed with his blood, and he grew to an almighty size, which is considerably taller than anyone. About, he's like 2 foot tall on the Rock, isn't he?
Yeah, he's right. Fucking tall.
I didn't realise what I mean. But anyway, the thing with this man is he's obsessed with a pristine form and perfectly sculpted body. This hideous scar on his hand would be with him forever. He was ashamed. He retired to his man cave, where he hid himself for many years. Alright, I'm just going to correct the spelling mistakes that I made that we corrected in the thingy today.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, and then back to it.
Okay.
One day, he was catching fish in a small lake when a mysterious druid approached him. The druid told the man that he had a pristine, shiny body. The man said that it was permanently oiled, for that he was born that way. The druid saw potential in the man's physique. He liked his perfectly toned muscles, his strangely flat yet aesthetically pleasing head, and just his form as a whole. He asked if the man would like a job.
Ooh.
He went on that in this profession, he would be fighting other greasy men and, let's just add this in, abominations in a ring. He told the man that he already looked dressed for the occasion in his tight orange rubber shorts, white socks, bold tattoos all over his body. The man told him that he was born this way, except for the socks. He wears those because his feet are always cold.
It's hard being a mountain dweller.
It is. He also thanked the druid for his perfect... Oh, hang on. He also thanked the druid for his offer, but had to turn it down. He was ashamed of the bite mark that shatters his perfect image. The druid told him he could just wear a glove. The man said, okay, and agreed to sign up for the job.
Sick.
Is that it? You can wear a glove, you know. Okay.
Okay.
So, remembering that day in which the town was slaughtered, the man, whose name was prior to this experience, knew that he needed to fight in their name. He chose the alias Truth Boy, for he vowed to only ever tell the truth. Any who told excessive lies would feel his might in the ring. And feel his might they did. Truth Boy, which the venom of the Wolverine still coursing... Hang on, with the venom... Shit.
With the venom shit?
With the venom of the Wolverine still coursing through his veins, possessed... Jesus Christ, constant spell mistakes? Possessed great power. His sheer size and slow-moving tactics managed to win him dozens of matches straight. He even killed a man in the ring, a man by the name of Skulljoy.
Another character on the roster.
Who eventually was risen back from the dead, but that is a story for another time. And he never denies it, because he always tells the truth. However, as of late, Truth Boy has been lacking his skills in the ring due to distractions in his outside life. His pet parrot, Legitimito, has recently passed away at the age of 49. Truth Boy has been distraught, as it is the only true friend he has ever known. But maybe, besides his cousin Jane B, who's actually not a wrestler but a professional fighter in the Soul Calibur region.
Of the 5 one, I believe.
Yeah, I think it is, yeah. Yeah, it's got Ezio in it.
Yep.
But he strives to keep fighting, however tough it may be. He chooses to keep fighting in the name of the village of Truth Tellers that was slaughtered by the rabid Wolverines. He aims to conquer every professional wrestler in honor of them. Truth Boy truly is an honorable man.
Lovely. That was a
excellent.
That was a great tale. I loved every minute of it.
Well, thank you. It's glad that you got to hear it first here before it goes up on the
It's true, because that shit's gonna take some time. Because we've got to write detailed stories like that for about 28 characters. And the majority of them, about 70% of them, I made, so I'm going to have to write. That's really going to push my head, but I should be up for it.
If you need help with it, like, you can tell me, you know, here's this character's backstory,
Yeah.
basically. Write that.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay, sure.
Here's this guy. Go.
And elaborate on it.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Or if you literally can't think of something, I'll come up with something or other.
Yeah.
Because you've got the burden of all these characters. I've got Skulljoy,
Yeah.
Truth Boy, who I've just finished. I will be making Ray Purchase.
Yep. Ray
And
Purchase.
also a femme character.
A femme character, yes. It's true. These are all up-and-coming characters. We're already making new characters, and we've barely started writing the bios for the previous ones that already exist. Yum yum.
Oh, it's not really for anything in particular either.
We just want to do it because
it's just a bit of fun, innit?
we found out how to do it on our site. Plug the gang of idiots.blogspot.co.uk. But yeah, we found out how to.
I'm gonna go there right now, actually.
Oh yeah, I'm actually writing a piece for it right now. Spoilers.
.co.uk. Wait, what? Shit, what's it called? The gang of
The gang of idiots.blogspot.co.uk.
Oh, put 2 T's in blogspot.
Ooh.
There we go. Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good. You should probably check it out sometime.
Yeah.
When Chris and Darren do recommendations.
Yeah, every Sunday we do recommendations. We've successfully never missed a Sunday, apart from that one time where we missed a Sunday.
When you were on a plane.
Because I was on a plane for 11 hours and couldn't do jack shit about it. But we did fix it by the next Sunday, doing 2 Sunday recommendations on one Sunday, despite me being in another country and having to write it on my phone. That's dedication. Damn left.
That was dedication.
Yep.
I hate writing things on my phone, you know, it's really
Yeah, considering I have to do it on this like notepad thing, it's like, oh, you've hit the word limit on this page. Make a new page. It's like,
Oh, you recommended Blazing Saddles. I remember that one.
yeah.
And oh, that was a really good recommendation from Darren. GTA 5.
Oh yeah, because who's played that game? Am I right?
Well, me never. I haven't played it in fucking weeks. Jesus Christ.
I know. You need to get on
like,
that.
I was going to the other day, and then like Darren was like, "Oh, don't you want to play? So I'm going to bed," and I just basically didn't end up playing. And just
It's true. It's a sad time,
yeah.
but whatever.
It's just we'll play it again. It's just
Defo.
because I miss it, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
like the 2 times I did play, we had a
Riot.
other time. Like for example, that time that we went around as 90s white boys.
Oh yeah, we were so white that it's just right.
So white, just right.
Just enough white. Just enough.
Just a couple of mean white boys. Yep.
It's true. But
May I ask, by the way, what time you're in college today? Tomorrow? Because
I believe it's 10:45. Let me just clarify
Alright.
that. Yep.
just
it's
because like
10:45.
I just realised the time and we don't want to go on too long.
I'll make this an hour, just a nice round hour, because the
Yeah.
last one was not quite an hour. I remember being like, "Hey Max, do you want to make this an hour?" And you going, "Nope." So
Did that happen?
I'm pretty sure that happened. You were just like,
oh
"Nah."
no.
I think it was because you had to do something or something.
Yeah, I might.
I don't know.
We recorded it a lot earlier than this time. It's currently 11:15 on the 10th of September 2014.
Yep. I mean, last time it was like it wasn't this late, but it was still a random time in which
was just
Max
like-
had to I think he had to go do something. So you were like,
Yeah. We just
I need to go.
just spontaneously decided to do this.
Yeah.
Like just before we started doing it as well.
Yeah,
Like,
50. Yeah, it was 57 minutes. The last one. I was like, "Oh, do you want to make it an hour?" Nah. Oh, okay.
like we just like before. Like I sent it and then we were like, "Oh, we should do one of these again sometime."
And I was just like, "Let's do it now."
Do you wanna do it now? And like, well, yep.
Yep, sounds good. And then we did.
Here we go.
I mean, I'm infamous for not fulfilling promises. Like every Let's Play I've ever tried to start, there's only ever been 2 parts. I started another channel specifically for a tournament. Me and my brother had all recorded and shit, but we had so many audio issues that I just abandoned it. The channel still exists, but you know.
Is that Dragon Tenny?
Yeah, it is, and it was a great name as well, and I'm glad I got that in case I use it again, Dragon Tony. But for now, that channel sits dormant with nothing on it.
That's shit.
Yeah, it's pretty shit. I mean, it would have probably been a, career ruining video because I fully nerd out in that thing, like full on Dragon Ball knowledge. I'm just like wham, all over. Because
I used to be a fan of Dragon Ball. I just can't remember any of the shit.
yeah, like I was a fan ages ago, and then I don't know, about a year or so ago, I found like my old game on PS2 that's an absolutely Budokai 3. It's an absolutely fantastic game. Even if you're not a Dragon Ball fan, it's just a good fighting game. And yeah, anyway, I was playing it and I was like, Dragon Ball was great. So I started watching it again and I was like, shit, Dragon Ball was great. It's so stupid and great. And yeah, and also it helps because of that Dragon Ball Abridged thing that Team 4 Star do. That's just stupidly funny.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean, like they make stupid jokes that anyone can laugh at, but at the same time they make like references to the show that if you do get the reference, you're just like, fucking Christ, that's funny. Oh, the latest episode was great. It was just like,
You said you got a reference, didn't you?
yeah, I think there was something else actually. That might have been shit.
Alright.
Those 2 best friends, they made a reference to Snowpiercer. And I was like, I get the reference. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, there is a game you can play where you can just watch 2 best friends play videos, and if you get one of their obscure references, just you win. Just congrats. You could make a drinking game out of it, except no one can get drunk because
Ever.
occasionally one person might take a sip of a drink because
I kind of get that.
I mean, I know the source material. I don't get the actual reference, but I know what the.
So I could just take a little sip, like dip my tongue in there, or teabag the.
Bollock in, bollock out.
Oh great, I get that joke. Let me just fuck my drink.
And everyone else is just like sitting around, just still staring at the screen, like, I'll get a
When you
reference.
turn around, you're just like somehow skull fucking your glass.
It's true. I mean, I don't drink alcohol. That
right
doesn't
in the
mean I
skull.
can't skull fuck it. Put that on my tombstone, please.
Just like I skull fucked my drink. Christopher White skull fucked his drink.
Just because he doesn't drink alcohol doesn't mean he won't skull fuck it. You have reached the end portion of the video in which we've resorted from making slightly silly jokes about famine to jokes where we put our dicks in drinks.
Which is basically that's another thing as well. I think that any we talked earlier about find it hard to make new friends because of the inside jokes.
Yeah.
Also the amount of dick jokes. Jesus Christ.
It's getting it's not inappropriate. Oh, I mean, it was inappropriate years ago, but
it's getting ridiculous.
it is silly.
Pardon pun.
Yep, pardon the pun. But yeah, we just talk about dicking everything.
Oh god, it's just
Skullfuck is the most recent one. It's just like, you skullfuck. We use it as an insult as well as a term for things.
yeah. It's just kind of it's just grown like
Yeah. The concept's just like dick.
What is it? What is this? Like what have we become?
We have
Just semen. Like me and Darren were just talking about semen today.
yeah.
Like what?
Why?
We're just saying like what? Everything. If you think about it, literally every single thing in the world contains some form of semen. It's the glue that holds the universe together.
And it's just like, what?
I mean, we haven't got long left of this, but there is the brief concept of the universe. Any universes are created by a man just ejaculating. Like every time he does that.
It's true.
That's why space is black, because it happens to be in a black sock. Those were Darren's words.
Yep.
So yeah, it's just getting a bit offhand, to be honest.
It's true.
Like, but it's funny, it's hilarious.
It can be funny, like, the best of the time.
Like, I'm surprised we haven't actually done it like, in this past hour. I've talked about it.
I know. I've made this Mountain Dew last the entire video. I'm proud that I've just finished it.
Yeah, I haven't had a drink this entire thing. Like, also, I've never had Mountain Dew.
I had it for the
Dew.
first time about a week ago. It's alright. I mean, I think it's like citrus or something. It's not bad. I mean, it has 37% of your daily recommended sugar in one 500ml bottle.
Oh.
But,
well, it is the most MLG drink, to be honest.
it's true. Sorry, no, that's per 250mm. So actually, it's in the 70% for one bottle.
Oh.
Well, I'm not going to be sleeping tonight. Sick.
Speaking, I might not be able to sleep tonight, considering I got in college and I was utterly wiped, mate. I was just like,
Place.
I can't do things. And then I spoke to my dad on the phone. He was like, you know what? You sound like you need to sleep. Go and sleep. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I slept for 2 hours. So.
Now are you awake as a motherfucker?
Yeah, at 11:20, I should probably go to bed soon.
That's grim.
I mean, I don't have to be in college till 11:15.
Same.
But actually, what lesson do I have first? I'm just gonna check this while we continue to work.
I have English. That's fun.
Do you reckon you could when do you reckon you'll be able to upload this one, Chris?
I might be able to edit it tomorrow. I'll probably
Might as well.
try and get it up ASAP. You know.
Might as well. No harm. Doesn't take that long.
Speaking of things that are coming soon, it's almost my 19th birthday. Isn't that
God.
grim? What have I accomplished in 19 years, Max? I have a blog. I have.
Well, I thought you were going to mention the other video that you have to edit, but we'll talk about after. I guess, briefly.
Yeah, I've got another video that's going to require a lot of editing.
How's it feel to be nearly 19?
Dunno.
Wait, what? Study hall's been added to my time.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the fuck that is. We were discussing it. Terry claims it's like a thing. I don't know. Like you don't actually
have to be in.
Yeah, you have to be in case they call you. But I'm just like, fuck that. Going home. Oh, we're in the last minute, Max. I guess I should. Should we plug anything? Do you reckon we should put some plugs in, or?
Well, I think we should quickly mention videos that are coming up on our channels / things that are coming up soon.
So I have 3 potential videos. I have a video, like a proper live action serious one, behind the scenes for that one, and then alternate endings for it, which are semi jokey. Be quick, Max. What have you got coming up?
Carl plays and all that is YouTube is also returning.
Fantastic.
Soon.
They are some great videos. Don't forget to check out thegangofidiots.blogspot.co.uk that I and Darren post, and and Max.
You're really desperate to get this on 1 hour, aren't you?
I know, and
quickly,
maybe Max will do some guest posts on it coming up in the soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Have a nice day.